Alright, this is part 3 of my Super Metroid run. I just acquired the plasma beam a couple of days ago, or a couple of moments ago, depending on when you're watching. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. And I'm not going for 100%, just so everybody knows. I would like the screw attack, but... I fucking hate the space jump. Hang on a second. Space jump, the mechanics of it. I mean, I love the idea of it, obviously. But I fucking hate the mechanics of it. It's ass! Look at that! You see what I mean? Fucking, let's go, dude! Wow, this whole recording might be just me trying to get out of this one fucking room, dude! Jesus. I can't remember if there's something there. I have to try to remember where the fuck to go after you get the plasma beam. Of course, right? Okay. It's probably over there. So, let's try to make our way there. I should be able to go pretty much wherever I want. Not completely, but... Oh, you motherfucker. That was bullshit. You gotta get that screw attack, man. I don't remember where it's at. Honestly cannot remember. Yeah, that's... Well, alrighty then. Where am I? Oh, we gotta go down. Can I go down from here? Or am I gonna have to go all the way fucking back? Ugh. Yeah. Alright, let's... Backtrack. Backtrack. So, a few people have asked me why I'm playing a lot of Metroid lately, Prime, Remastered, and now this, the original Metroid, now this one. One, because time constraints. It's really hard for me to get into the stream right now. Life is just really fucking crazy. Nothing bad or negative, necessarily. It's just a lot of shit. You know, a lot of bullshit, a lot of work, you know what I mean? So, I'm doing this because I can beat these games in a matter of hours, and I don't have to invest the, I don't have to invest the time to start a stream. I can just come in, hit record in OBS, and that's that. You know what I mean? So... I gotta go below this, damn it. It's gonna take me forever to fucking figure out. Let's see if I can't do it. So space jump lets you get through that sand. Not easily, but with greater ease than there was before. Less resistance. I feel like... we gotta get our asses down there. Oh! Motherfucker, I know there's something here. Yeah, we'll get rid of that shit real fast. Missiles, which I don't need. Ah! Alright, where is the screw attack? Where? I think that's back in... Is not in Ridley... Is it in Ridley's lair? I think so. I think it is. So let's get the hell out of Meridia. We're done here. But I can also go straight up, right? But no, we'll go back this way because I want to get to Ridley's lair, so that's below us. Below this area. I fucking hate when that happens, man. There we go. Look at that. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Now, I'm not aiming for 100% obviously or anything. I'm not trying to speedrun. I'm just trying to complete the game. Anything I know that I can get to or find, I'm gonna grab. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And there's a lot of pickups that I can get now that I have the space jump. I'm just curious. I need to go up and check this area again. I don't believe that there's nothing here. You know what I mean? Okay. I remember there was being something up there. I just do. I don't remember what it was. You know what I mean? We'll go here just because I like to have the hard save on the emulator or on the system, and then you know I can do the emulator save as well. It's just a double backup kind of thing, a preference, if you will. I think Ridley's the only boss that's left besides Mother Brain. Sorry, I don't usually do spoilers, just in case somebody's not seen and watched, but I mean, this game's so fucking old. You know what I mean? If you don't know who Mother Brain is, or what it is, or what's coming, and you're watching this, I would be entirely and completely shocked. Like, no, that's no bullshit. Okay, now, yeah, there's... Okay, we gotta go left here. Yep. Lots of stuff going on in Norfair here. This isn't even Ridley's hideout. This is still Norfair. Get out of there, dude. Come on. So you can come in here without the plasma beam, but man, plasma beam kicks that her arm cannon up 4 or 5 fucking notches. Make sure I'm not missing nothing down here. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not necessarily avoiding Ridley or heading to it. But I am on my way there. I'm not gonna miss any opportunities to miss anything, you know what I mean? Let me go up. The more, just kind of like the first game, the more missiles and power bombs you have at the very end of the game, the easier that is. None of it's none too difficult, but it just helps, you know? Okay, I don't think I can go... Hang on a second, I gotta sneeze. Alright. Yeah, I can go there. That's Ridley. Down there. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get a Kleenex just a second. Oh. There's missiles. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right. There's some blue there that I want to clear. When I get rid of the blue spots on the map, then I don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to come back for them. I think I should already have screw attack too. Oh, I remember where the screw attack is. How did I forget that? Holy shit. That's pretty fucking embarrassing, actually. This is a boss fight. That's not just an automatic item pickup. That's a fucking full-on boss fight. Yep. Oh, man. There is... I live in the high desert of Southern California, and there is... It's... Let's say April 16th or 17th. There is... the seasonal change happening. So there's that, but man, there is fucking... something in there. Everybody's got a stuffy and runny nose, and I mean everybody. Everybody's getting jacked up. Yeah, this goes to Ridley's lair. I make it a rule to never... I try... Not a rule. More of a guideline. To be stereotypical about it. Or cliche, I should say. I try not to leave the floor I'm on or the area I'm in until I uncover everything. When I know that I can, you know what I mean? Or I believe that there's something there. Yeah. I love this tune, but as much as I love it in Prime 1, I wish they wouldn't have used it for Magmore Caverns. I want each Metroid game to have its own tunes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're in the shit here. I think this is the room that doesn't... Oh, it lets me go up really high and then stops me right before you get to the goal. If I remember right. Yeah, I think this is it. See? You gotta come back. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't think I want to go this way yet. I don't quite remember, but I think I want to go left first. I love the fact that you can blast these guys. I'm not a good platform. I'm not a good gamer, but bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. Yeah, I knew I should have went left first. I'm thinking, yeah, I'll go in, and then I realized, wait a minute, dude. You're not going where you think you're going. A second here. That's right. Always jump over that. Alright, I am going to do a safety save here using the emulator save. And for those of you who have never played this before, you're about to find out why. Come on, get it together. I'm not gonna make it. How did that happen? There's no way I killed that thing that fast. I didn't think I was gonna make it. We'll come back to that. One of the best upgrades in any Metroid game. And it just turns into a fucking ball of electricity. Come on. I fucking hate the space jump. In 31 years, I've never been able to get this thing to work properly. There's shit up there. See? Doesn't seem like a lot, but super missiles are huge, so... Okay, now this next part of the game is pretty difficult. Just because it's difficult. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Okay, now I'm gonna do the emulator save again. Just because I've beaten that. That guy's a pain in the ass. That's a lethal fucking weapon, but man, getting it to work properly is all in something in of itself. This is where I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So hang on a second. Let me go. I think I want to go up, but I don't think I want to go yet. I think I need to go here first. No, we want to go up first. Aha. I think it keeps going, if I remember right. Ah! Fucking overcompensation, dude. It kills you every time in this game. Like a bad traffic accident. Fucking. Alright. I'm going to die because I can't get fucking space jump to work. Really? Holy shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Wow, dude. That is heinous. Is this a save? And I know I can go that way here. I knew that fucker was over there. The second I got in the room, I thought, oh, there we go. Wow. Don't know where this takes me. Oh, these fuckers go mobile, right? We got a puzzle here. I don't have the X-ray visor, which I kind of find useless. Not sure what I'm missing or where I'm going. I'm probably gonna inadvertently end up at Ridley, and I'm not ready for it, but whatever. Ridley's tough. Ridley's very tough. Not like the first game where you can freeze its fucking whatchamacallit. You can freeze its thingamabobber. Its fireballs. You know what I mean? And then just wail away on him, you know, until he's fucking dead. Doesn't work that way in this game. Tough bastards, man. Of course I'll take that any day. Screw attack destroys everything except for bosses. I think there's more. I think I have to powerbomb this air room. I might be wrong, though. There's so many secrets in this game, or in any Metroid game, like, you think, oh, there's something here, and there really isn't, you know what I mean? Oops. Gonna create a save point there. Because there is something bad coming. I fucking hate this room. I don't know how to get him to jump. I just get through it somehow every time. What a dick move to put two mini bosses right here. Literally in the room right next to the fucking boss. I know that doesn't hurt him. Fuck, man. Jump, damn it, jump! Fuck, I guess that's as good as any, right? Fucking assholes. And you'll know this room if you played the first game. You know something's up right here. And the game does give you this part, so... I'm terrible at the Ridley fight. Absolutely miserable at it. This fight I lose more than any other point in the game. Boom, we'll do it again. Oh, come on. No, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! I suck at this fucking fight, dude. I always have, and I always will. Can't hit the fucking thing! Alright, so we'll load. What a bitch, dude. What a prick. Nope, can't. That's a lethal fucking hit. Let Ridley get you with that. Oh shit! Unexpected. Very unexpected. Damn, I did not expect to win that fight. Alright, let's save right there. Ridley's down and out. I think there's an energy tank in this room. Fuck, man. The baby Metroid is gone. Here we go. Oh. I think that's the hardest fight in the game. Some people probably disagree with me, but for me, that's it. It's just like, man, you know. Whew! Ridley's down. I hate it that I miss him. I can't stand that. Jesus. Fuck! Fucking assholes. I don't remember if I checked that area. Let's see. Check those messages in just a second. It's probably about that time. Let's do a hard save here. And then we'll be right back. Alright. So, now, we gotta get out of here. There's a few items here in North Fair I could go for. Don't need them. But actually, the hardest part of the game is the escape. Because I'm so bad with the screw attack and... Man. And with the speed booster and jumping with the speed booster, I've died 3 or 4 times in a row on that part. That part's really, really hard. What's over this way? I think I'm forgetting a room in here. I may be. Was that room of fuckery right there? Molten fuckery. I always like the designs in Norfair. You know what I mean? Just the designs, period. See, I'd forgotten about that one. Yeah, we'll definitely stop by Samus's ship here. Eh, we may not need to be honest with you. Love the green area. That's probably my favorite part of Norfair in this game in the original. Yeah. It's like a deeper version of Norfair, you know what I mean? One of those things. Right, I'll come over here and grab this real quick. There's some upgrades I can get along the way. And because they're not too far, you know, I don't have to go trekking for them and they're fairly easy to get, I'll just grab them. The more, like I said, the more you have going into Tourian, the easier everything just tends to be. So I like how the lava disappears. I'll take it. And I know there's a missile over here too. Yeah, I don't fucking need it. Do I? No, because we just want to get the fuck out of here. Had to grab it, man. Had to grab it. It's just, dude, I mean, that's what Metroid's about. Like, I'm not even about 100%ing, but you know what I mean? I mean, how do you not grab shit when you know it's right there? You just kind of have to. And we are getting ready to exit this area. It's fucking retarded. Wow, I hate when that happens. That happens to me in all Metroid games, Prime series included. Really down. Man, don't know where that came from. Woo! Now that time space jump worked perfectly. Criteria. I know criteria either way. So we'll just make it. Chilly again. It's nice. I can't complain because it's about to get really, really hot here. But yeah, hang on. Ooh, all right, let's go. So we will be going by his ship. Recharge and go. I want a Metroid that looks. Well, I don't want to say it looks like Dread, because Dread looked like an old game upon arrival, and it's on old hardware, so... But, yeah, like a much more detailed and... I don't know. Okay, and then we'll make our final run here. I was thinking, that's a weird thought. I I served a family today because I do party rentals. I own the company and I run it as well. And we usually don't have middle of the week deliveries. Even, sometimes in the summertime we do when it's really hot. You know what I mean? The school's out. But I want to get this upgraded real quick down here. I served a family who was adopting a little boy today. I wasn't sure until I got there. My wife had told me what was going on. I wasn't sure. You know how what their story was. Clients sometimes tell us everything. Sometimes they just say, "Oh, I'm having a party and bring your shit," and leave it at that. But anyway, that's all I knew, is there was an adoption taking place. When I got there today, it's funny because most little kids are scared. You know what I mean? They're timid around adults. They got stranger danger. You know what I mean? Even if their parents don't tell them about that or stress that. But anyway, we got there. I ring the doorbell to let the lady know we're there, and this little boy answers, and I said, "Oh, is your mom home?" And he goes, "Oh, come on in." You know, I was like, he's 4, and I assumed he was the kid that was being adopted. And it was really funny because I'm thinking he's not my kid, so I would never say anything. Plus, I was on the job, so that goes double, triple, quadruple. I'm not gonna say anything to the kid, but I'm thinking, what the fuck, dude? Like, you know, you're inviting a strange, like, old-looking man, and, like, you know what I mean? And then his mom came over and we were laughing at it and whatnot. And, there we go. He came out. He wanted my second oldest daughter, who's 19, works with me on Fridays or on the weekends. And when he saw her coming in, because I told him, I said, "Hey, buddy, I got to get to work, okay?" You know, and he was cool with it, but like. He's asking, "Hey, will you come in here and play with me?" And like in the sandbox and stuff. And she was gentle with him too, and said, "Oh, you know, I gotta work." But the kid was really funny. And, you know, you could tell his oldest sister was, I think they said 17 or something like that. So yeah. And then he just, "Can I play? Can I play? Can I play?" I said, "Dude," I said, "you gotta ask your mom. It's all clean, but you know, I can't tell you can go on it. She might want you to wait." So, you know, he just kept saying funny stuff. But it was usually, I mean, most of my clients were chill, but it was one of those jobs where it was like, I'm always happy to be there, but I was extra happy to be there because like the whole situation of him having a home, and then I felt so bad for the little kid because he was a good kid. I asked the customer or his mom. I said, I said, "How long have you had him?" Because I wasn't sure if he was coming to their house today as foster parents, or you know what I mean, or if they were adopting him. So she said, "No, I've had him since December of 23, and he'd been to like 6 or 7 other families. He's only 4 years old, man." She said she didn't know what happened with the birth parents entirely, but that it was a really bad situation for them and for him. So, you know. It was nice to see him with a good family, and she seemed like a cool lady, so he seemed like he was well taken care of and well loved, so it was a cool job. It's always nicer when your customers are pleasant, when they're funny like that, and it's a nice story. It's just kind of like, hey, you know, the job's always hard, but it's different. But that kid's funny. I won't ever forget that kid. I'll forget what he looked like, and I'll forget his name, but man, I will never forget that he was funny. And his name was funny. I didn't have to ask. She was calling him over, and she goes, "Anakin, come over here, come over here." And, you know, I thought I heard wrong because, you know, I'm working outside, and, you know, everything's clinking and clanking, you know, while I'm working and driving stakes and whatnot, and tying ropes. And she said, "Oh, yeah, his name's Anakin." I didn't ask whether he came with that name to her, or if he gave it to her, or she gave it to him, but I don't know how that works. I'm assuming he came to her family with it, but Yeah, it was really funny. So she was buying. The other part of the story that was cool was they weren't expecting. They wanted to adopt him, and her petition or whatever it is you file for adoption, she wasn't sure that it was going to be approved, and they were talking about moving him to another foster home. Like, oh my god, I couldn't believe that when she told me that. And then you know, he's been there. He's been through all these different families as a baby and a toddler, and now a little guy, and I couldn't believe it. And she's all, they called us, you know, like at the end of last week and said, no, he's yours. You know, everything's gone through. It looks like it's all good. And that was that. So I was really happy for her. But I just thought, man, who, like, it made me angry though too at the system. Like, kid, it's one thing to, I mean, nobody should ever be treated poorly, but you know, when you fuck adults around and you move them around or treat them poorly, or you know, give them poor working conditions and whatnot, they always recover, or they find a way to cope or deal with it. You know what I mean? But man, little kids like that, it blows me away that it's even allowed to happen like that. Like, I even told my wife, I said I would never bring a little kid into the house, or anybody into the house for that matter. Forget it being a kid. You know, or I would never house somebody unless they were somebody that I knew I wanted to have or wouldn't mind having around permanently. You know what I mean? Even if they don't stay in my house permanently, but in my life permanently. And I would never want to, like a puppy. You don't want to have you don't buy a puppy and then rehome them after they, you know, even if you're a bad caregiver to your dogs and cats, when you rehome them, that's distressing. You know what I mean? So, and they feel unloved and stuff too. So. It's just, I don't know how you can do that, like how that can even be allowed to happen. It's just wild. Like, yeah, she's like, oh, I've had other foster kids, and she's all, we tried to adopt them, and, you know, they're taken out of the home either before the thing can go through. And some of them, she just acts as a foster parent to help, which is great. I think that's noteworthy as well, but, man, like, I could never do foster parenting. Even if the kid wasn't a good fit for my family, I feel like it's just a complete piece of shit. Like going, okay, send them to the next place, next family, next city, whatever, move on, or back to wherever they stay when they know their family. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. So that was a cool job today. That kind of set the tone for the day, because yesterday was fucking rotten. I had a fucking horrible day. Got summons to jury duty. Or I was summoned to jury duty on my birthday, nonetheless. And then, and I know you can postpone. And I spoilers, I ended up doing that, but in between that and everything in the interim, between getting it and postponing it yesterday, it was just like, it was not a good thing. I'm self-employed. My wife and I are both self-employed. We both own and operate both businesses. We have a 5-year-old that needs care. I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. Just hang on a second. Let me get to a point where I can pause here in just a minute. There we go. I'll be right back. Alright, so... Whew! I've been gone 4 hours. You probably don't even know that. Okay. So I'm trying to get down to Tourian. I forget where Tourian is. I know it's down this way. I love how they try to cover a fucking plasma beam. Not gonna, you know, you're gonna be able to hold it off with, you know, covering your face kind of thing. I love the music in this place. New Tourian. Oh my god. 840. Okay, we're not doing too bad. It's 840. We're alright. Yeah, I've been gone a little while. The pause feature on recording is a remarkable thing. I should probably create a save here. As you know, we're in your world of shit when you hear the Tourian sounds. I do not like the escape in this game. Once in a while I make it fine, but I'm always like, I struggle with the jump mechanics and the speed boost mechanics, like I said before, so... Here come the Metroids. What the fuck? And what the fuck was that all about? Really? I couldn't bomb him off, I couldn't get the fucking thing off of me, dude! Wow, it's like amateur hour here. I'm itchy. Hang on, guys. Very itchy. This Tourian, I don't think is hard. I think the original Tourian in the first game is more difficult in terms of getting to the end. You know what I mean? Getting to Mother Brain and stuff. You motherfucker! I hate the fucking controls in this for switching beams. They need to do something to fucking fix that. Asshole. Trying to cycle through that thing to get back, you know what I mean? When you're under pressure. It's hard enough when there's very little pressure. Or no pressure. Here we go again! Because I can't fucking cycle through this shit fast enough, man, motherfucker! It's a cheap fucking... You know, fuck this shit. I've never actually struggled this bad here. To get caught by Metroids like this. Once in a while you get caught and you're careless or whatever, but I've never, ever struggled like this. Are you fucking serious for this? Unfucking believable. You'd think I'd never played this fucking game before, right? It's really cold in here. I love that music. You know something's not right. I think I fucked this game up when I played it with a Game Genie or whatever they had on the back in the SNES days, because with infinite energy, the Metroid never comes off you. So leaves her with one fucking thing of energy. He has a save. Fucking Rinkas. I think they're the worst. They might be the worst enemy in the game, including the original. They're numerous. They're kind of they have patterns, but they vary the patterns, or at least it feels that way. Oop. Yeah, the original Tourian is just nasty. That attack's awesome. It sounds like a tuba or like going crazy or haywire. Ah! How will I ever survive? This is one of the greatest moments in video game history too. It's fucking incredible. And when it happened, it blew me away. Like, in the truest sense of the word. I was floored. And it took me until after the credits to realize what had happened. Like, I got it, but I didn't get it, kind of thing. I couldn't process it. See, this fight isn't the hard part, it's the escape. Metroid should have held on a little bit longer. And everything about this entire scene is just iconic. I remember this part too when I saw her breathing. I thought, no, get out of it, go finish her off. Like, what are you doing? You know? You're about to see the jump mechanics and should fail me. What would have been helpful is to have like a, not an Alpha Metroid, but like a Zeta, you know what I mean, or a Queen Metroid help Samus out here. I generally don't like battles that you can't lose, you know what I mean, or that are almost impossible to lose, but this is one of the exceptions. Fucking hammer away on that thing. Boom! Almost there. There you go, Samus. I was waiting for her to get back up again. Okay, now I'm going to struggle with this part. So what I'm going to do here is create a suspend point because I don't want to do the whole Tourian thing over again. If this were a new game, I'd feel very differently, and I'd do it all over again because you're in love with that experience. You know what I mean? But they give you 3 fucking measly minutes. That part I usually struggle with. I got very lucky there. Now this part's just straight up bullshit. My least favorite part. Hard for me to see and discern what's happening here. All this bullshit shaking. And if I try to go too far too fast, I'm just gonna fuck myself, so. And I will not be saving the animals. I'm not good enough to do that. I'm barely good enough to get out of here. And it doesn't change the ending, so I don't fucking save anything. Let's go. And there you have it. There's Super Metroid, folks. Ah, the fucking camera again. I have to reset that fucking thing every so often. Yeah. I don't know what it's got to be the driver or some kind of error with Windows. My camera freezes up all the time. I'm gonna guess I got 65 to 70% at best. Four hours, 36 minutes. How about that? Alright, so we've done Metroid, Metroid Prime Remastered, now Super Metroid. I don't think I'm allowed to stream AMR2. That's the best Metroid 2 game in existence. I find it funny, the Metroid 2 remake, you know, the Return of Samus, the official one from Nintendo, or the same studio that designed Dread, that game sucks. Oh, it doesn't suck, that's not fair. But it's AMR2 nails Metroid. It's different, it's new, it's more modern, without extracting DNA to turn it into something else, you know what I mean? Or in order to turn it into something else, so I won't ever be playing that. I have several copies of it on different computers, but now I'm hoping we can get Prime 2 and Prime 3 remastered for the Switch 2, and then I can stream those while we wait for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, because I'm super psyched for that, so. And I have part 2 of this playthrough uploading right now. It probably won't be, I'll probably put it up in a, it'll finish probably, it's 9 p.m. here, I'll probably finish at 4 or 5 tomorrow morning, and then I'll schedule it to go out in a day or two. And then this one I'll probably start uploading tomorrow after work. And then I'll go out like a week after that. And I'm going to be streaming Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I have to start all over. My save file is corrupted or messed up or whatever. All I know is Metroid games, what I love most about Prime is the games are a lot longer than the traditional 2D Metroids. Dread was a very disappointing Metroid. It's my... Other M doesn't exist in my mind, in my canon. So, Dread is not a bad game, but it's extremely disappointing in my opinion. And I rank it at the bottom of the main series, so... Let's see what I get. Probably just the helmet, is what I'm guessing. Oh, no, it looks like more than the helmet. Nope, just the visor. I didn't even get the helmet. Damn. $65%. Calling that now. Wow. Okay, so almost 3/4 of the way there. Alright. Yeah, I'm tired. I work today, gotta work tomorrow, got a big day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that. And then I got a pretty hefty half day on Monday. That's gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, so that's Super Metroid, guys. I will see you next time.